What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I am bringing you something today that is handy dandy cotton candy. Whoo, yeah. I have another cold steel chaos blade. This one, if you can't already tell, is the Kukri. Holy moly. Before we get into this awesome blade, let's get into this Secure X sheath, which is just ridiculous, man. This thing is a big fat sheath. It's ambidextrous. You have the flappy nylon, but it never seems to be a problem. You have the ability to on and off it without taking off the belt. You have lanyard straps and attachment straps and cordage straps, and just, I mean, this is a pretty cool sheath. There's a whole bunch of, where it says right here, it's, I don't know if it's going to come in clear there, we're in the shade, but it says grip here. So instead of the way I pull it out, which is I use a thumb, it's to just grip and pull. It's a good sheath. It's a good sheath. They all are. So now, one thing when you're talking about a fully enclosed knuckle blade is you're not going to get a whole lot of twirl action going on. So as a fighter, it's going to be a knuckle up and swing. There's not going to be a whole lot of distraction stuff. So let's go over this thing, man. Overall, it is 18.5 beautiful inches. We have a blade length of 12.5 inches. It is 4.5 millimeters thick. The handle is 6061 aluminum, 6 inches long. It's screwed on there. The steel is SK5, and it is freaking awesome. Obviously, it's coated. It's black coated, and just great. It feels really good as a striker. Because of the weight, you're not going to want to fight upside down with it like with a lot of knives. You can, but it's all going to be about here. Bow, grab, pull, and just off with the noggin if you get attacked by Bigfoot. This thing is freaking sweet. Cold Steel knows how to do them. This is the number 2 of 3 chaos blades that I have already waiting to be done, and who knows, maybe there will be more in the future. This thing is a beast. I wonder, it's kind of hard with a Kukri to get some shaving done, but this is Cold Steel, so holy moly. Yeah, this is Cold Steel. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it in there, but there's a whole lot of hair. Yeah, you can see it. A whole lot of hair just came off of there. I just Kukried the hell out of myself with a nice little Kukri patch. Yeah, some people get that little Fu Manchu and a little. I got a Kukri patch. So let's get this thing going. Chaos. Oh yeah. Well, we're gonna start. I brought out the big bottle, and instead of pressing pause and getting it set up and do this and that, we're just gonna walk through this together. We're gonna real time it. Woo, and hopefully you won't fall down. All right, so here, Camp Crystal Lake. Whack, whack, whack. Fitting, right? All right, so this is one of them square bottles. It's nice and thick and hard and ready to go. So we're gonna go with it. Holy crap! Was that a sissy swing, or did I just do some damage I didn't see? Oh, and mackerel, I did. All right, so wow. The cut, watch this, boop, the cut is all through here. I hit it when I came through. Look at the water squirting out. When I came through, I wanted to hit it inside, and what I did is I hit it with the tip. I backed off. So let's try that again. So apparently when you hit it with the proper part of the blade that you're aiming for, that just happened. And that's some thick plastic. This isn't paper. So that right there is beastie. Oh yeah. All right, let's keep going. Come on, I'm an idiot. All right, hopefully you guys can see me, because I can't see you. There's a big glare. So, oh man, I just nailed out a stick. So what do I have to do? I have to kill it, because that's what happens when sticks mess with me. So I've been calling this tree my pine tree. I was, oh, my pine tree fell down, and then I was corrected. Somebody told me it's a fir tree. Well, I'm a moron. What do you want? So let's chop up some of this fir tree. Man, solid. Man. Now the kukri, as you know, was a bush knife, right? Very, very popular in parts of Asia and Malaysia, things like that, and Nepal especially. Nepal is where these things really got their work, and then they transferred down to South America. Their popularity just spread around the world, and these are used every single day to get through the bush, you know what I mean, jungles and things like that. And once the farmers who were using these got attacked, you know, there was between guerrillas and just war and things like that, they realized that this isn't just a freaking jungle chopper. This thing is a man chopper, like a Bigfoot man. So they realized that this thing is an all-out fighting knife that happens to be great at chopping through trees and stuff. And that's exactly what it is, man. It's a beast. The kukri is just a great shape. It's a famous shape. It's one of those do-all shapes. And let's see what we can... Took that right off. Let's see if we can knock down a little bit more of that. Got to try and aim. It's one thing to aim as in putting a blade near it. Then once you start swinging, it changes. Let's see if I can't take down that little burr on the bottom there. Tell you what, I did the Chaos Stiletto already from Cold Steel, and I have... Oh, I absolutely missed. And I have another one ready to go, the Tonto. Look at that. And then, you know, this one. And so there's a few left that I can still get and buy and use. But I really wanted to get through these first, and so far with everyone I've used, both, they've just found a way to be ultra impressive. Look at this. That's just the skin. Make a little cucumber salad looking shit right here. Oh yeah, diddly doodly. This is just, it's just so nice. There's a whole lot of control for a big, heavy knife. You get a whole lot of control. And so when you're needing to make feathers and all that, so you can get your camp going, you get your fire going, so easy. When it comes down to chopping down trees and whatnot to make yourself a shelter, so easy. There's just not much you couldn't do with this knife. I mean, they're built to just work, and it's exactly what they do, is they work. Bam. And it's just an awesome blade. What I want to do is I want to try hitting it from a couple different points, right? So I'm going to hit it from the end, then we're going to hit it from the belly, and then we're going to hit it from inside, like the shin. So let's chop with the end. Look at that. That's chopping with the tip of a knife. Just the tip, right? Now hit the belly. This is where you're going to get some serious chop action. And that's just insane. And now we're going to try the inside, that shin area. And look at that. I mean, just instant bite. Instant bite. Guys, that's like cutting a piece of birthday cake right there. Just so easy. So freaking easy. But let's see what it's going to take for us to get through this actual tree. This isn't just a stick. You know what I mean? This is a tree. And I know because it's laying in my yard. All right, let's see. Look at, oh my gosh. It's just taking away chunks. Wish I can get it up higher. I just had to hold it, I guess. Luckily, I'm a strong man. I'm a beast. Look at that. Oh, you guys fell down. I didn't mean to beast you off your spot there. All right, so, you know, I'm just going to put you all like this. Maybe that way it'll be easier. Hell yeah. All right, so let's keep going. Look at this, just destruction. Oh my gosh. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? 1, 2, 3. 3. So, how's that? How's that for getting the job done? Guys, this thing is no joke. This is no joke. Swinging this thing makes it so easy. So now it has knuckles on it. So let's see how they go. Let's see. I'll hold it in a place. I'm not going to get overly sappy. Let's see. Can you guys see that? That just chunked it up. Look at that. It's just instant. Man. So you know that works. Ba-boom. You want to take chunks out. That alone will take chunks out. Look at the bite. Look at the bite. I just swung the tip down. I didn't even swing it hard. Just right in there. Boom. Boom. That is some serious, serious work right there. I don't have a baton. What I wanted to do was baton through a piece of this. And then I realized I don't have one. So I might have to make one and come back to this. But let's see if I can use this piece of chopped up wood already. Oh, it's angled and cut. But who knows? It might work. Maybe not. Let's see. And the thing is, I know it's going to baton. You know it's going to baton. But some people just like to see it. Oh, man. This is not the right baton. But it's working. Oh. So what I need to do is get a real baton, because this thing is going to tear down and be all days ass straight up. So I'm going to find me a better baton. Hold on a second. I said hold on a second. You know, when all you do is play with knives all day, you're bound to find one just laying around. Look at this. Look at this. Split. So easy. So nice. This is cold steel in action right here. Need I say more? Holy moly. This thing's awesome. This thing is awesome, man. It's just a complete badass piece of steel. I want to see, like, all these just screw on. All right, so what it looks like is you have a rat tail here. Let's put it together. I could take it apart, but why? We can pretty much guess. Looks like you're going to have a nice piece in here, and then it closes to a rat tail just at the end. So this handle actually slides over. It doesn't clamp on, but they're smart enough to make holes that go all the way through and hold it with 2 different screws, not just one. Even though it's a slide, a lot of times what will happen is there's no screws in here when it's like this. When it's rat-tailed, what they'll do is they'll hold the handle on with the nut at the end. Not cold steel. They want extra security. They want it on there so good that you have 0 worries about losing this thing mid-swing, or, you know, mid-work day, or who knows, mid-bear fight, whatever. This thing is going to be on there, and it's not going anywhere. The nut is on there. I'm trying to see if I can just move it by hand. I can't. It's awesome, man. This thing is straight up cool. If you guys are looking for a kukri, but you want something different, you don't want the typical Nepalese style kukri, you want something more of a fighting style, this guy right here, I mean, it doesn't get any more fighting style than that as far as kukri is concerned. It is just cool. Right in half with that. Look at that. That was just a drop and slice and right in half. The edge on this is so fine. It's just, and this SK5, you know, steel that they do is fantastic. They use it in so many different knives. It's built strong. It's built to last. This stuff is right. The coating on there is fantastic. It's a straight up cold steel knife. I mean, this thing, I mean, you see it pounding. I just freaking cut a tree in half with it in real time. We just knocked a tree down. you know, it was already down, but we knocked it apart. This is just cool. This is cool. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got. So I was over here thinking to myself, I'm not sure if I've ever thrown a kukri before. So let's give it a try. Let me back up 5 yards. Now with this knuckle duster on the end, I don't know how the hell it's gonna work. Oh, I hit the tip. I hit the tip. I was standing about 4 yards. I might back up a little bit. I wasn't sure, so I kept it short. It works. So going the full 5 yards, what I did is I just grabbed around the knuckle duster and threw it that way. And normally with a big Bowie style knife, I like to throw them from the blade this way, but this is curved, so I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. So I just went outside the knuckle duster, and luckily there's enough grooves in here where I was able to get a lock with my fingers. And well, you seen what happened. That was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Let's take it for a walk now. So what do we have here, man? We have a big, awesome kukri. We have aluminum handle. We have a razor's edge. We have a very strong spine. We have a great coating. We have a nice fit. We have some knuckle uppers. I'll tell you what, it'd be easier to make a list of what we don't have, and what we don't have is a straight blade because it's a kukri. That's about all I can say, because this thing's ridiculous good, man. This thing is cool, baby. I don't know if you guys are looking for a brass knuckle style fighting kukri, and you're in the market for one, which I'm pretty sure is a huge market. People are asking for those all the time. This is going to be the best one you'll ever find. This is the best one you'll ever find built like this style kukri. I mean, it's cool. The shape they keep very, very traditional. They do a great job on that. You can just see that curve is just gorgeous. It makes swinging and chopping an absolute breeze. It's literally a joy to chop with this. Like a lot of knives, it's a chore to chop. This is a joy to chop with. The thing is everything you'd want a kukri to be and more, right? So, I mean, guys, and the fact that the Secure X sheath is made for, you know, a working man sheath. It's strapped to your bag. This thing is made to go. It's not just a belt sheath. It's an anywhere on the body sheath. So you can carry this thing any which way but loose. You younger guys are gonna have to look that up. So I don't know, guys, there's not much more to say. This thing just chopped its way to victory. It showed what it's about. It came shave sharp out of the box. It came chopping nasty out of the box, and it even came in true flight form out of the box. This is a total package kukri right here. This thing is awesome. So if you're looking for a kukri and you want something that your neighbor doesn't have, and you want something that's absolutely apocalyptic badass type thing, you want to, you know, make a Walking Dead appearance, this is the one right here. This thing is just bad, man. The Cold Steel Kukri. Sweet! I'm Donnie B all day. And until next knife.